one awesome person on, but two today. We have Spencer Kane on every Thursday. He's a little bit later because he's in New York, but we also have a great person, Avery. How are you guys doing today?
Terrible. I'm next to Spencer.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to be on the show. No.
It's not just It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Awesome. First of all, I gotta ask. That screenshot behind you is awesome. Where are you guys? What's going on? Where'd you get this view?
This is actually the backyard of my house, where I produce. It's in upstate New York, and you can see deer all the time, like coming up and just like chilling. And sometimes there's bears, which is really uncommon, but I like to say that because it makes people think that's really cool. And then there's turkey too. So it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's in New York where there's trees actually happening. That's the lowdown.
Yeah, that's what's crazy is most time in New York you don't think of like yards, trees. You think of like skyscrapers. But I do like the bear story. That makes
exactly.
it.
Yeah. And see, this is what I told him because. Like, until we were coming up to New York, I was unaware that he was out here in the country. Like, I'd always imagined him just in an apartment in New York. So we got to his house, I'm like, no. No, where's the apartment that I had in my brain for some reason?
Yeah, whenever people ask me where I am, I say, I'm in New York, but I'm where there's trees. And everyone's always like, oh, that exists.
That's awesome. That's great. So our audience knows a lot of Spencer Kane, but Avery, will you talk a little bit about who you are, like what you do and all that kind of stuff so people get to know you a little bit better?
Yeah, sure. I'll give a little quick brief thing as quick as I can. So I'm an artist as well. My name is The Ground Above. You can find me at thegroundabove.com or on the YouTubes or the Twitters or the SoundClouds by just searching for The Ground Above. I do electronic music. I'm a producer as well, though. I just love music to the degree that it's about a 15-hour-a-day job, 24/7, nonstop, even if no one was to ever hear what I ever did ever again. And it's just a pleasure to work with people like Spencer, just because he's a good vocalist, he's a good guy, he's going places, and I enjoy producing with him. So basically, I just make music. I make it in the purest form of I work with synths, I create things from the ground up, I create songs from the ground up,
we literally built a song last night from scratch.
Yeah, in about like 30 minutes. It's just I don't know how to even say it, man. It's just check out The Ground Above if you want to see some of the stuff I do, but it's just there's no feeling like making music, man. I wish that's it, man. It's too good.
That's awesome. It doesn't even you said it like you work 15 hours, but from my perspective it doesn't even seem like you feel like you work 15 hours. It's just something that like
I play for 15 hours a day and then I call it work, so people take me seriously.
Nice. So they can find you at The Ground Above and check out what you do and some of your what you're producing and what you're writing and playing yourself, right?
Yeah, I was if you just search for The Ground Above on YouTube, you'll find it.
Perfect. We'll put that in our chat, and that would be great. But Spencer, what have you been doing out in New York? You're usually around here. What are you doing in New York, man?
Well, I have to work with this guy. I was against my will.
I kind of made him.
I was dragged out here. No, I'm just kidding. We're out here recording new music with Avery. It's actually the first time I've actually got to meet him in person for the last 2 years that we've known each other.
Spencer's I knew he was tall, but he's even taller than I thought. So.
But yeah, so that was nice being able to come out here. We're chilling. We're gonna be downtown New York tomorrow, hanging out, doing some video stuff, vlog things, and just cranking out these new songs, which I think you guys are gonna like a lot. It's different.
That's awesome. I'm so excited for the new music. I'm so excited. You've been working. Next Thursday is the world premiere here in studio. So you're in New York. You're coming back to the Fort Wayne. We're having you live in studio for the 413 video. I'm excited because it feels like it's a whole new transition of music. And I love that you're working with Avery and just the style and sound that he brings to it. And I'm really excited to listen to your new stuff.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun.
That's awesome. That is great. Hey Avery, I know you've won some awards and all that kind of stuff. I know one award has Spencer's name on it. Like, can you talk a little bit about that? Or
yeah, so I won two. I was nominated for 3 awards in the Artists in Music Awards in California, and I won 2 of them. I won Best Producer, and I won Electronic Artist of the Year. I was also nominated for Artist of the Year, but Yes, I have the award actually in my house that at some point, if we have time, I can run and grab it. But it has Spencer's name on it, and it just makes me so happy every day. You know, so much. So just wake up and then next to my bed, I just see Spencer Kane. I'm just like, oh, this is what I'm doing this for.
I totally need to get you that life-size poster somehow.
I'm telling you, dude, get me the poster.
Somehow.
I'll put it on my ceiling. I'll wake up every day. I'll blow you a kiss.
Oh.
And I'll get to work.
All right. Well, we'll send you guys a picture. All right. When this happens.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know it's getting a little awkward in here. I feel a little weird, especially lifestyle poster. We're gonna put it up on the ceiling, and Spencer's got me staring down like.
Exactly.
Up, like, hey, and then I'm glad Avery's like, now let's go write music and all that kind of stuff. A little bit crazy. So, Avery, are you working on any new projects besides working with Spencer? Like, what's going on in your sort of? I know you write 15 hours a day, but what sort of like feeds the fire? What sort of motivates you every day?
Well, what motivates me every day is just how good it feels to make music. But more than that is, I always say to my listeners is that I have a very quick going fan base on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and everything. And every single day I just get messages from people just saying, you know, thank you so much for changing my life, they say, just through the power of music. And my kind of whole thing is that I truly think that we're in an age where anybody with skill, ability, and perseverance can truly do anything that they want. There's no special skills involved. I may be a producer, I may be quite good at it, but it's because I do it every day. I don't have totally crazy expensive gear. I don't have amazing stuff that no one can have. I have about a $2,000, well, a little more than that now, but you can start with like a $1,000, $2,000 studio, just some stuff, and you can do anything that you want. And I know it's a little roundabout answer to what you asked, but it's just, that is what motivates me, is that to kind of help show people, look, I'm nothing special. I'm just like you, and I'm out there doing it every single day. And it changes lives. I mean, it's too good, man. It's just, you can do anything. Talk about Beatport. I just recently had a release on Beatport, actually, with High Intensity Records. I made its debut, number 27, I think, on the Glitch Hop releases chart. For my release, it's called Captain Kittenmouth, No Guitars Allowed, which is 2 songs I just finished and released there. So I literally just did that like 2 days ago, and it just debuted on the charts 27, which is very exciting. And I'm so grateful for all the listeners that help support it. But I try and release music like every week or so, just constantly doing it. Just that's what it's all about, sharing, and that's what motivates me. Just sharing sounds, motivation, and life stories.
That's refreshing.
But what's so exciting about it is that you like have no excuses. There's no excuse. There's like, you can do this. And so many times, I think in our lives and our audience lives, like, I could do this if only this would happen, or if only this would happen. But you're saying like, no, go after it. You have the ability to do it. You have it. It's like, yeah, it's $1,000, but like, I can make it work, and I'm gonna go do it. And I love that you can motivate people through your music that way, but also not even by talking.
Man, that is really what it's all about. I did a video a few months ago where I showed my studio to people, and I kind of went on a whole rant about how you can do anything that you want. I don't care if you're in visual design or anything. You can do it because the technology puts it in your hands these days. And, you know, some producers like to be like all secretive about where they work because they want people to think they're in some crazy high-tech studio. But I'm like, no, look at my bedroom. Look at my monitors. Look, it's all right here. And just, that's all you need to be successful. There's no excuse. As you said, there's no excuse. If you do it, persevere, that's it. You'll get there. That's it.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you kept saying no excuse, so I think that should be a song title, and you can feature the Pels on it. I'll do a little background scene. I'll do the clapping part of it. Whatever you need.
All right, we'll do a collab. We'll do a cross continental, wherever. We'll do a collab. We'll just have everyone doing different parts.
This will happen when Jay Pitty and Lil Kane have a track. All right.
I'm ready. I have been ready since day one. You're just a little scared, but next Thursday you are in the studio with me. There's no place you could go. And I think
Hold
we
up.
have a little bit of a
Hold up.
wrap-off.
Hold up.
Go there.
You said a little scared. Hold up.
I'm a little scared right now because I feel like you're staring me down. But
Goodness, someone help.
All right.
maybe next Thursday. The only way people are gonna find out is maybe next Thursday we'll have a little wrap off. I don't know. Maybe that will happen.
You
better
can
practice
even
your
rap
skills.
a little bit.
Wow, Cha-ching. Thanks for
Shake
the
on it.
support.
Goodness.
Thanks for the support.
You're
All
Shake
right.
You
on
got to shake on this.
All right, awesome.
It's
That's
official
great.
now. It's official.
It's official. That's great. So Spencer, much longer are you going to be out there? What's your sort of schedule look like until the competition Thursday?
Well, I'm gonna be really, really scared. But no. So we're gonna be leaving tomorrow night probably. We drove all night to get here, and we're probably gonna drive all night to get back. It's about a 10-hour drive from downtown New York, and that's probably where we'll leave to come home. So we're gonna use all of today as long as we can to record and get some stuff done. Use tomorrow to do video things and interviews that I have set up, and then chill. I got basketball this Saturday for Adult League and YMCA. Get at me. Get at me.
I love it. Get at me. Get at me.
Get at me.
I'll play you there too. No,
Okay, all right.
I know. And we've balled together, and Spencer
Yeah.
does have game. I will tell you that. He's got some game. Not as good as me, but he's got game.
Oh.
I love it because that burns him just a little bit. I know it does. Hey, no, thanks guys for joining us on our show. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule. Thanks for doing everything like that. Make sure you catch on YouTube and everything. Check out The Ground Above. And make sure you check out Spencer Kane. And I promise you, will take some of your music and we will put it in our bed and we will start playing it for people. I can promise you that, Avery. I can promise you that.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if any of you search me up and search for stuff, leave a comment on my YouTube and tell me that you came from here. I'll personally respond to you and say thanks so much for checking it out. I love to do stuff like that. So,
and see if you search The Ground Above or Spencer Kane on YouTube, you're probably gonna find the other person because of how much we work together.
That's awesome. And trophies and probably like posters of people in their bedroom because you guys have a weird relationship. Anything else for guys?
Sorry, no, I don't believe so. There's some animals moving around back here. That's cool.
I love it. Stay away from bears. I love that you're in New York and you have a great forest back
Fuzzy.
Thanks again for being on the show. You guys
Absolutely.
are awesome. Make sure you check them out. The Ground Above. Make sure Spencer Kane next Thursday, competition day. I'm excited. We'll put that all in the chat. We're gonna play some more music here at Remedy Live where we chat, listen, love.